Hello everyone and good afternoon. I hope you are all having a fantastic time. Today I will be reviewing another EA. It is called Snowballed for Mt5. I know the name is a little bit weird, but this EA is actually a night scalper and it trades on several major forex pair and also on the gold. So this is the first time ever I see an EA that actually trade on gold, which is night scalper. The time frame, it work on the lower time frame, which is 15 minutes. That means the average holding time, it will be lower, and it is very important you select the recommended broker ECN account. And the EA does not use any martingale or any grid. Each trade is protected by stop loss and take profit. This is also very good for the smaller account, which you can trade only for $100. So this is very impressive. On the overview of Snowballed Mt5, we can see the trending of this EA is currently being purchased several times or many times, and it is becoming more famous among the expert world. And there are several advantages and for this EA. First, it is full automatic short-term trading EA because it does not use martingale and grid. This is very important. This is a short term, so it will not hold a trade for more than several or 3 or 4 hours, and you can use default setting and no need to adjust anything. Each trade has stop loss for all, or each trade is protected by stop loss. The default is 30 pip to 100 pip on different forex pair. The average holding time, which is very important point that this creator is mentioning, is only about 3 hours. You can protect function of account drawdown. For example, if you are using this for FTMO or any pro firms, you can protect your account by using this function. For example, you can set 5% on a daily drawdown. For the supported pairs, it only trade on 12 pairs, and this is recommended. This is not second pairs. You don't want to trade these, and it is important that you have low spread broker. $100. I recommend $300 for this EA, because if you want to make sure that this EA give you some profit and also maintaining lower drawdown, so you need a little bit bigger deposit. And this EA is also multi-chart EA, so you only gonna put it into the chart. It will trade all the other currencies. So for the other EA parameter, it is very like other default parameter. You have magic number and you have lot size and everything. You don't really need to change anything except the risk percentage. And this creator is very creative. This vendor, he is very creative. I tell you the trading model. We have stable, middle, radical. This is telling you what is the risk and what is the expected annual return. For example, let's say you have 50k balance and you want to have 15 to 100% gain over 1 year. The expected drawdown will be 10% or maybe more, or maybe 15. That's what it means. And the account equity maximum drawdown, it will be 6% maybe on 1 day. So, and account leverage, you will need at least 31 to 30 leverage. But if you want to use more aggressive or middle risk, for example, you want or 500% or more, then the drawdown might hit 50%, which is a little bit, it is risky. And you can see the maximum daily drawdown might be even 30%. And you need 1 to 200 leverage. If you want a radical and you have 5k, let's say you want to turn this 5k into maybe $100,000 or more, then the account, you have to expect even it could be 80% drawdown and 50 on 1 day. You will need leverage 1/400. This is absolutely amazing chart or amazing table, explain you everything that you have or you need to know, actually very important. For the VPS, for example, let's say that EA backtesting. To backtest, you need the requirement memory. This is kind of high memory. You cannot backtest on VPS. You will need to backtest on your PC, but he already did the backtest. So let us see. Here we have one backtest. The drawdown is 11% and the total net profit is also amazing. So from this is, I believe it is only 1.01 lot size on default, and this is fixed. You can see it made $1,500. Yes, it is a little bit low, but it is stable. For the higher drawdown, you can see we have 40% drawdown, but he is using 5K deposit, or he is using auto load size, and $1,000 you deposit, and you can see the total net profit become almost $200,000, which is absolutely crazy. Only in 1 year, actually, from September 2021 to September of this year. So yes, it could make this, it is realistic. And one thing I like about this creator, he's giving you a realistic data and give you the exactly drawdown. Yes, that is a possible, but he's telling you this will be the drawdown. Unlike other fake backtests, they will give you low drawdown and high income. No, this is giving you the exactly, but still amazing. If I was able to transform my $1,000 into $200 or into $2,000 in 1 year with 40% drawdown, so why not? I will be making a lot of money after that. For the reviews, we have positive review for this EA, but yet it is still new, so maybe we will need more time. We have set file, and the creator, the vendor, actually is updating his EA consistently. So for example, this update we have 2.2. you can change the comment, and this one is optimized, and soon we will have this one as well. For the live result, it is very important for any EA to tell you that any creator or vendor, they first have to test it on their live account and then sell us their product. For example, this one, the result of this live account is very similar to the backtest. You can see we only have 24% drawdown, and the gain is almost 400%, which is absolutely astonishing. The profit win rate is 67 and losing rate is 32. And for the initial deposit, I believe one of the reason why it hit 24% because the deposit is low. If you have $300, the drawdown might be 10 or to 15 maximum at this case, and you will be making 387%, which is absolutely crazy. You can see the return and the profit. He made $420 only from a deposit of $124. So he is making very crazy result, very crazy profit. And the most important thing, as I mentioned before, is the ability to keep average holding time low, because the lower average holding time you have, the better it is. From the July, we have live result on this table. We have negative for the July. That's a possibility. If you purchase the EA here, you will say, well, this is a bullshit. I want some EA to give me profit. And some of you or some people will actually change their strategy or the EA. But you can see that why it is very important to be patient. You know, you have to be able to let go of the mindset that you want instant gratification. Be patient. You can see the result. He made 68% on the next month. You see how the time reward you if you become patient and consistent. September, he made 68 or 64%. October, 41. November, 31%. Absolutely astonishing. And all of this profit on 4 months, he made a lot of profit, and amazingly, he keeping the drawdown minimum to 60 on average, maximum to 24, because his balance is quite low. That's why this drawdown happened. For the trading history, you can see the time is 23. That means it is at the late night, and it closes from 5 minutes to 1 hour or 4 hours. And we have take profit, stop loss, trailing stop loss. This one is maximum stop loss. So for this pair, it means it hit the maximum stop loss, which is 30 pips or maximum 120 pips. So that is very important money management, because you can see why this is nice Scalper. You can see the swap. This happened at the night, and this using ECN account, this is commission, no problem. But overall, you can expect to have maximum stop loss, which is like this, but the accuracy is quite high, and the result, you will see the statistic from 579 trade. This is a big sample. That's why whenever you have more data and more result, you will be able to see the bigger picture for this EA, and you will know where this EA is going to. So you have from this big sample or this big trades, we have 67 win rate. That is very high. Above 50 is very high, and 32% is only losing trade. But the risk to reward ratio is very high. It is like 1 to 4 or maybe 3. For the recovery factor, it is also high. Above 5 is very important. The average profit is, can see, it is very similar. It is very similar, average profit, average loss. But here what I mean is the best trade. So this is the best trade, this is the worst trade. That means over time the best trade will be better than losing trade. This is very important. And you can see the annual forecast. You can expect to have 500% on 1 year and 40% on 1 month, or 49 actually to be more accurate. So the result are astonishing for this EA. There are these EA, sometimes you don't really know if they are exist actually, but that's why I provide you the best product so you can test it on yourself and see what is, if this is true or false, before paying a full price. And remember guys, this is my mission. I provide you with the best product. I only review the best possible EAs. I don't review any type of EA to advertise my selling or something like that. I provide the best one and I test it myself just like you. So for the risk drawdown, you can see buy equity 23, buy balance 24. That means the EA is using stop loss consistently. Slippage, of course, you don't wanna. You can see for description, this is short-term trading EA, no martingale, no grid, and the stop loss for all trade from 30 to 100. So this is very amazing. For the MT5, you need to load the EA into a chart and open a symbol. Make sure to load the set file. Here you don't change anything except auto load. Make sure it is true, and you can change magic number and perhaps the comment. I don't know where is the comment. I believe it is in somewhere here, but let me see, because this should be ability to change. Yes, you can change the EA comment to anything you want, and make sure you have select auto load size and everything will be. You can also protect your account for FTMO or any other platform and make it, for example, 5% if you want to, or maybe 4 would be better because you want to have 1% to protect it. And you can, instead of auto load size, you can change it to fixed load size, for example. And you can see all these symbols that are activated and ready to be traded. However, right now the market is closed. It is Sunday, but you're gonna put it on and you can see the blue icon. That means the EA is work. My final conclusion: we have live result and verified live result. EA does not use grid and martingale. It is nice. Scalper, one of my favorite EA. But on the other side, we need more data on our live account, and of course sometimes ECN and broker would be a little bit difficult for some people. But to be honest, I think this EA absolutely worth 4.5 star, and I recommend you test it and use it for yourself. Why not making profit? And this is all for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.